The most dangerous people in your life are not always the ones who attack you. Sometimes they are the ones who smile at you, praise you, and stand beside you while quietly waiting for your weakness to appear. The hardest betrayal to survive is not the betrayal of an enemy. It is the betrayal of someone you trusted, because the person you fear can hurt your body, but the person you trust can destroy your peace. Arthur Schopenhauer spent his life studying one uncomfortable truth about human beings. People are not always guided by reason, kindness, or honesty. Beneath the surface, many are driven by desire, ego, jealousy, and personal gain. And if you fail to understand this side of human nature, you will spend your life being surprised by the same pain again and again. The world teaches us to believe that everyone deserves our trust until they prove otherwise. But Schopenhauer saw a different reality. He understood that wisdom is not about becoming suspicious of everyone. It is about learning to see people clearly. Because not everyone who enters your life comes to build with you. Some come to use you. Some come to compete with you. Some come close only because they want access to your energy, your success, your attention, or your weaknesses. The first type of person you should never blindly trust is the person who only values you when you are useful. Pay attention to this carefully. Some people do not love you. They love what they receive from you. They love your help. They love your connections. They love your ability to solve their problems. They love the comfort you provide. But when you stop giving, something changes. Suddenly, their kindness disappears. Their messages become shorter. Their interest fades. The person who once seemed so close becomes strangely distant, and that moment reveals the truth. Many relationships are not built on genuine connection. They are built on silent transactions. Schopenhauer believed that human beings often act according to their own desires, even when they convince themselves they are acting out of kindness. This does not mean every person is evil. It means every person has motives, and wisdom comes from understanding those motives. A person who only respects your value when you provide something is not respecting you. They are respecting your usefulness. And the moment you lose your usefulness, you discover the foundation was never real. The second type of person you should be careful with is the person who cannot celebrate your success. This is one of the clearest signs of hidden jealousy. A true friend feels happiness when you rise. A jealous person feels threatened. They may smile when you succeed, but inside, they are comparing themselves to you. They may congratulate you, but their words feel empty. They may say they are proud of you, but their energy feels uncomfortable. Why? Because your success reminds them of their own insecurities. Schopenhauer understood that comparison creates endless suffering. Many people do not suffer because they lack something. They suffer because someone else has it. Your happiness becomes their reminder of what they believe they failed to achieve. Your confidence exposes their insecurity. Your growth exposes their stagnation. And instead of improving themselves, some people secretly hope you fall. This is why you must learn an important lesson. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. Some people clap because they are waiting for the moment the applause stops. The third type of person you should never trust completely is the person who constantly changes depending on who is watching. A person without a strong inner character becomes a different person in every room. Around powerful people, they become humble. Around weak people, they become arrogant. Around successful people, they become supportive. Around struggling people, they become judgmental. They do not have principles. They have strategies. They do not ask, what is right? They ask, what benefits me? Schopenhauer believed that appearances often hide reality. Human beings are skilled at creating images of themselves. They want others to see them as generous, intelligent, loyal, or powerful. But time reveals what words cannot. Anyone can pretend for a moment. Anyone can perform kindness. Anyone can say the right things. But character appears when there is nothing to gain. Watch how someone treats people who cannot help them. Watch how they behave when they are angry. Watch how they speak about others who are not present. Because the way someone treats people beneath them reveals more than the way they treat people above them. A person who is kind only when they benefit from it is not truly kind. They are simply performing kindness. The fourth type of person you should be careful with is the person who always needs drama. Some people cannot live without conflict. They create problems where there are none. They turn small disagreements into battles. They spread secrets because attention feels like power. They keep chaos around them because peace makes them uncomfortable. These people are dangerous because they can pull you into a world that destroys your focus. Schopenhauer believed that much human suffering comes from uncontrolled desires. The endless need for attention, approval, excitement, and validation keeps people trapped. A person who constantly creates drama is often fighting a battle inside themselves, but you do not have to join their war. One of the greatest forms of strength is refusing to participate in unnecessary conflict. Silence is not weakness. Sometimes silence is the highest form of control. The person who controls their emotions controls their life. The fifth type of person you should never trust is the person who reveals everyone else's secrets to you. At first, this person may seem honest. They may tell you things that make you feel special. They may say, "I only tell you because I trust you." But remember this: if someone betrays another person's trust to gain your attention, they will eventually betray your trust to gain someone else's attention. A person who enjoys exposing others is showing you their character. They are teaching you how they operate. And many people ignore this warning because they enjoy being chosen as the listener. They enjoy feeling important. But information can be a trap. A person who constantly collects and spreads secrets is not offering connection. They are collecting weapons. The sixth type of person you should be careful with is the person who refuses to take responsibility. These people always have an excuse. Their failures are always someone else's fault. Their mistakes are always caused by circumstances. Their problems are always created by other people. They never look inward. And a person who cannot admit their own flaws cannot truly grow. Schopenhauer understood that self-awareness is one of the hardest battles a human being can face. It is easier to blame the world than to examine yourself. It is easier to criticize others than to correct your own weaknesses. But the strongest people are not those who never make mistakes. They are those who are brave enough to face themselves honestly. The person who refuses responsibility will eventually bring you into their problems. They will drain your energy while convincing you that you are the one who must save them. And if you are not careful, you will spend your life carrying burdens that were never yours. But perhaps the most dangerous person of all is the person who understands your weaknesses and uses them against you. This person listens carefully. They learn what hurts you. They discover what you fear. They understand your insecurities. And then, when the moment comes, they use that knowledge as a weapon. This is why wisdom requires boundaries. Being kind does not mean being available to everyone. Being generous does not mean allowing yourself to be exploited. Forgiving someone does not mean giving them unlimited access to your life. Schopenhauer's philosophy was not about becoming cold. It was about becoming aware. A person who understands human nature does not hate people. They simply stop expecting everyone to behave according to their hopes. They see people as they are, not as they wish them to be. And this is where true peace begins. Because much of our suffering comes from a simple mistake. We do not suffer because people disappoint us. We suffer because we imagine them differently. We created a version of them in our minds, and when reality appeared, we felt betrayed. The lesson is not to trust nobody. The lesson is to trust wisely. Give people time to reveal themselves. Do not judge someone only by their words. Watch their patterns. Watch their actions. Watch who they become when nobody is watching. The world does not become safer when you become blind. It becomes safer when you become aware. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. Protect your mind. Because not everyone who walks beside you is walking with you. Some people walk beside you because they admire your strength. Others walk beside you because they are waiting for the moment you become weak. And the difference between wisdom and innocence is knowing which one is standing next to you. In the end, the greatest power is not learning how to control others. It is learning how to understand them without allowing them to control you. That is the hidden lesson. That is the brutal truth. And that is the wisdom of seeing people clearly before they teach you through pain.